Good morning and welcome to the 4-Minute Comedy Podcast, episode 3. And what I thought I'd talk about today is the Huffington Post. I did promise I would return to this illustrious topic, and it hasn't let me down. The Huffington Post today, as I clicked on it, there's this massive, enormous, stonking, towersome headline with a picture of Mitt Romney saying, "We're going to win." And my reaction to this is, are you? Possibly. Curiously, do I link on that? And see, this is why me and the Huffington Post do not get on, because every headline is a lie. Like, he's obviously not going to win. Not if there are any sensible people left in the world. And, to be fair, they have followed up with a little article saying, what would a Mormon president mean for America? And I did think to myself, well, at least they're asking the question. So perhaps here on the 4-Minute Comedy Podcast, we could answer that question. What would a Mormon president mean for America? And I think, well, probably one of the things it would mean would be a male-only Senate, Parliament, whatever they have over there. People who sit in the White House probably have to be men only, because in the Mormon tradition, only male elders have any authority over what actually happens. Now, that is true. So perhaps a better headline would be, instead of "we're going to win," men are going to win. And I'm not saying that I'm particularly bat waving, black wearing, unleg shaved feminist person, but as a woman, it does worry me a little bit that the president of the free world is quite possibly going to be someone who believes that men are the only ones who have spiritual authority. Haven't we come a long way? Particularly with the elegant journalism of the Huffington Post behind us, where another headline that caught my attention today was Jimmy Savile is innocent, says the Yorkshire Ripper. And this is a little story about, for those of you who don't know the Yorkshire Ripper, he's basically a violent, murdering, raping psychopath. And of course, deserves the authority, credibility, and placement in a headline on what calls itself a major commercial online newspaper, which I understand came from America, and then this is the UK newspaper. And to be quite honest with you, when you look at the journalism in this newspaper, it's 90% celebrity gaffe, misinterpreting and basically maligning political figures that are doing the right thing, bigging up those who aren't, and there's a tiny bit on Jimmy Savile's victims and how sorry they are for them. And I mean tiny, like probably the size of my fingernail divided by EMC squared in the negative to the power reversed. And the rest of it is all about, how many people can we find to say the guy's innocent? And I mean, this paper makes me vomit violently most days of the week. So that was 4 minutes of vitriol on the Huffington Post, which I promise, in the spirit of positivity, I just will not mention again, nor will I use the power of my mouse to click on any of its stories. Good day, viewers. See you tomorrow.